a funeral for Josh.
Yeah, he needs
All
some
right,
cocaine
stream is
or
started
weed
back
or
up.
something.
See how long this goes for. So the computer started up right away, but that stupid power strip I have, I hadn't unplugged my switch yet. It wouldn't start up even though the computer's running. So I thought, well, since I've got this moment, I plugged this switch directly into the wall and I plugged the monitor into there. So for now, that's fine. It is what it is. It'll work.
I got your solution, Ken. All you need to do is go on Amazon and order a power strip like what I have, and then all your power issues will be solved.
Did you install 2251?
It did. Let me show you that, actually. Go over here, unblur, go over here, OBS, go over there, that's there, right there. Share my screen. Sorry about Greg's migraine.
Oh, Jesus, Rod. God damn. Every
God
night.
damn.
Okay, so I think I can double click this. Yeah, it says current version 22.5, 22.5.1. So it did install that. Now I'll just try, I don't know what the notification is. No, I
The
don't
gear icon.
Yeah. So the gear icon shows us that 22.5.1 is installed. It says it's up to date, so I'm good. I think
Now try to render a video. And see
Look
if
at
it
that. I was telling you about that preferred software. Well, you just preferred software version set to recommended, so it'll keep you on the stable version. You won't check get the betas anymore.
Take off the automatic and enabled then?
No, you can leave that on. It's just on recommended only as opposed to recommended and optional or beta.
You want this one then?
No, I want recommended like it was.
Gotcha.
I was just telling you.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go see what happens when we go do a video real quick. I thought it came back on Zoom there temporarily. I could see you guys, and Laconic's manager wanted in, and I was actually able to hit the X to get him to go, so maybe I did it about the same time someone else did it. I thought you guys were here, and I'm like, could you guys hear me and see me? And nothing, so let's just do a real quick one.
You know what's funny, Ken? When you died, Alex actually became host.
Yeah,
You
that makes sense.
Make him host.
Yeah, well, it's alphabetical, number one. Number two, he was the first one into Zoom tonight, so he would automatically be the host. Automatically.
Oh, I thought you had to assign it.
No. I can reassign them, but it defaults to usually the first one in, unless I say otherwise.
Is that you graduating from college, Alex?
Yes.
Oh, great. Are you eating something too now?
No.
What school was that?
Arkansas State University, Three Rivers.
Cool.
Can I ask you a question, Alex?
Yes.
Can I ask how long you've been in a wheelchair for?
My whole life.
That's been your whole life?
Well, technically, ever since I was 2, that's when I got my first wheelchair.
We used to go to
my first pair of glasses.
Oh, we used to go to this summer camp where this lady paints with her teeth. Because she dived in a pool and broke her neck or something like that in a pool accident, and she paints with her teeth, and it's like a disability camp that we used to go to every year. And
well, there's a disability camp here too, that I used to go to. But the thing is once I turned 19 or 20, 19 is the cutoff age.
Oh.
So when I was 19 that summer. That was my last summer to go there.
Mm.
And I've been going there, you know, ever since I was a kid, pretty much. There was several years I didn't go, or a couple of years that I didn't go, but for the most part, I've been going there for
Mm.
We,
my whole life up until I turned 19. I couldn't go anymore.
I'm gonna try one more thing while I'm doing this little experiment. Just
was
it's
it
real
supposed to
simple.
have crashed it?
No, it crashes when I render, but I'm gonna do one quick thing. Quick picture, little text. What I want to do is I want to at 0. I don't want the text to be visible, so I have to go literally find the text, which is right there, and then I'm going to take it up here, and I want the text to start right there. So I'm going to put a key mark right there. And then when it gets to about right here, I want the text to drop right there. Not going to key mark it. When it gets to about right there, I want it to drop again to about right there. So if I did this right, oh look, Ken has learned something. When I play it, it only took 3 days to learn that, by the way. So now we're going to go render it. So for some reason, there we go. We're going to go over here to render. We're going to call this just render test 1. I want it to be an MP4. And I'm going to try it in AMD. That's what it came up with. That's what I'm going to go. Tony says good luck. Thank you, Tony. I feel honored. So, name it. I got to go give it a location, obviously. So I'm going to go over here to my rendering. I want to go to my D drive. It automatically defaults where I want it, which is in DaVinci Capture. I'm going to put it out there so I know it's just stupid. So it'll go there. I'm going to save it. I'm going to add it to the queue. And if this works, this will take about, I'm going to say 5 seconds, if that, to render. So here we go on the count of 3, 2, 1. Rendered. Perfect.
Worked.
It sure did. Now to verify that, I'm just going to close DaVinci. No, I don't necessarily need to save this. I'm cool with it. Because if I go over here to my D drive, which I do have a shortcut on my desktop to take me here. I'm just too lazy to go get that. Oh, look, because it's by itself. It puts out, I may just leave that like that too. And right there it is. When I play it, it plays over there for some stupid reason.
Wow, you fixed it by the update.
Yeah.
So today,
I downgrade.
Yeah, actually, technically, yes, a downgrade. So let me get this back to where it needs to be.
today when I went to the, I told Ken about this earlier, but I just wanted to see what y'all's thoughts are. Today when I went to that job interview at the Verizon store, one of the questions they asked me was what phone service I have, which of course made me wonder. Number one, why are they going to ask that question? But number two, if they're going to if they're not going to hire me just based on the fact that I have AT&T as my service provider. What do y'all think about that?
Conflict of interest. That's what they're gonna say.
The plant don't say nothing. Nobody ever tells me that why they're not going to hire me.
I don't think it's going to make a bit of difference, Alex. I think if they were concerned about what your carrier was, they might have said that up front.
Shouldn't matter. I don't know why they're asking though.
Yeah, I don't either. So,
Question.
Tony Wallow says heart with a pink arrow through it, and BH Ringer had a revolving heart with hugging hearts, a face heart with arrows through it. You guys are hilarious.
Unless they plan on paying for my phone, paying for my phone service.
What was the job that they asked you what phone service you have? Maybe you got to use your phone to work.
It's a technical support / sales job at a Verizon cell phone store. It's like I'd be helping customers if they come in and have questions, or if they come in and want to going to be a new customer, help them set up a phone and help them with the billing and all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be using his phone for that though. Might be. You never know. I don't know much about that industry, so thank you, Wintermute. That went a lot easier, other than I lost the internet there briefly and Zoom shut down, and oh yeah, YouTube went away. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's going to be a disaster.
Well, it solved the problem, so that's good.
Cool.
That gives me next couple days I can really buckle down and get some work done, getting that stuff transferred back and repair it. I did discover a pretty cool way of doing it today. I should have figured this out maybe 3 days ago, but once I got into a pattern of how I was doing this, I was finding one on the drive, changing the location on 2, and then one would go away, then I'd change the location on the one I just found. It was just a constant movement. It took about maybe 35 minutes to do the whole thing. So, and that's by far my biggest video that I've got with all the bells and whistles and stuff in it. So, what I missed while I was gone? Did you guys say nice things about me?
Not a lot.
We were talking about Josh. How
We
pissed
just
he
thought worry about you and worry about Joshy.
is.
I'm fine. Other than my back and shoulders hurt, I'm fine.
I'm not.
Oh, sure, I'm a little lightheaded. Yeah. Probably going to start shaking here in a minute. Yeah, I don't think anything's wrong, though.
Well, look at
I
it
really
this
shouldn't
way,
joke
Josh.
about that.
Look at it this way, Josh. Tomorrow you can sleep in. You can, because it's your you can sleep all day if you want, because it's your day off.
Josh started a burping contest while you were gone.
But wait, you said you got to go to. You said you said the other day that you got to go to the store and send me so you can get Amazon gift cards.
Who came in?
Black Watch?
Black Watch.
Cause I can't see. I want to see the. These are the ones that was here. Cause I'm on my phone.
Alice, it looks like you're drinking green stuff out of that bottle.
This is a green bottle. It's one of those blender bottles that has a metal ball inside.
Oh, what are you drinking in that thing, Alex?
It's just water
Oh.
and ice.
Ken,
Black Watch.
I just thought I'd let you know, you might have missed it. John's got about 6 months to go.
Did not know that. I knew he had cancer, but I did not know that.
No, hang on. On Monday, he went for a CAT scan, body scan. As of today, his entire body is cancer-free.
That's good news.
No cancer. But he's got about another 40 pounds. If you want to see it, Gigi's last one from tonight.
Okay, I'll catch it tomorrow or later on tonight.
Yeah, I know you're not the best, but I thought you might want to know.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. I wished he would do something on his channel, but I know last I checked he hadn't done anything. So
Just watch the video. You might.
okay,
Yeah.
I can do that. Thanks.
Ken,
Appreciate
so
it.
did you finally lose your temper last night? I know you were getting on the edge of it.
I wouldn't say totally lost it. I was a bit frustrated. But
Yeah, I could tell you were frustrated. I could tell that. I think everybody could tell that.
well, I'm sure they could. Everybody knows me. I don't beat around the bush on many things.
Yeah.
Pretty much tell you how I feel about it. And in some cases, some instances, things are needed to be said, and sometimes saying it the non-nice way gets more results than saying it the nice way.
Yeah.
I'm working on it though. I appreciate you pointing it out to me. You know,
No, I'm pretty sure everybody.
doesn't bother
I
me a
thought
bit. Tell me, was I losing my temper? I can't believe he brought that up. Doggone him. What is he thinking? Think he'll come back laughing, or think he'll be mad? Come on, guys, lighten the mood. Why is everybody in such a sour mood tonight?
Could go either way.
Yeah,
He's
that's
always
true.
laughing.
Good. Hey, Sean,
Oh,
what was going on? You were talking, and all of
laughing.
a sudden, poof, you were gone. Well, oh, where are you tonight? Anybody remember that besides me?
you having internet issues too, Sean?
Yeah.
No, I'm having Ken putting me in the penalty box is what's going on.
Ken, I used to sing that
I
song.
wasn't trying to chew you out, Ken. I was just saying, dang, I thought
You're
last
good,
night-
Sean. Sean, you're good. I was just joking with you, messing
Yeah,
with
I
you.
thought you were gonna throw him out of the Zoom call last night.
Oh,
I used to sing that. I heard that on Hee Haw.
yeah, that's where it's from. Hee Haw. You
hold on.
met another and you was gone.
I turned to look at you and you
Probably get a violation for that. And oh, bring it on. Oh my goodness.
Chris asked if he missed anything yesterday, and we were like, well, sort of you did.
So you're glad to have your niece and grandniece there, Chris?
Yep, I am.
It's always nice to have family
Gonna
around.
do any sightseeing with them or traveling around Georgia while they're there?
No, we didn't. She just played with Max all day today.
That's good.
Oh, trust me, it may be nice to have them. Nice to have them around, but it's nice to have them around when they only come around. You know, once every blue moon. But then once they move here, like my nephew did, they
So I can't
it
figure
can be
this.
a different story.
I can't figure this out. One of the so I have 6 course, 12 threads, and one of the the third core gets up to 45C, but everything else stays like under 35C. I don't get that.
Are you using Core Temp software?
No, I'm using an open hardware monitor.
I'm almost going to regret this question, but I need to know how YouTube is sounding. I need to know how Zoom is sounding over YouTube because I did accidentally change the settings this morning.
Okay, let
You
me,
guys
let
sound good to me. Tony says you sound normal, so cool. I tried to put them back what my Alzheimer's memory would let me remember, and apparently I got it pretty close, so that's good. Now I've got a big yellow sticky note that says, "Don't change the volume."
Hey, I think there's a new a big update for OBS too.
Yeah, I seen something today when I was skimming through YouTube about it.
Yeah. Every time
I've still not updated my Windows from yesterday yet, and after watching Doug's thing today, I think I'm going to hold off on it a little bit because I don't need any more issues.
I didn't have any problem with the updates.
Yeah, neither did I.
Well, up you.
No, I think it's Doug.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
Black
getting ready to
Watch
say,
left.
I agree with
Sure.
what Wintermute just said.
Your problems don't count, Josh. Let me tell you that now. Because only reason you have problems is because your internet's too slow to install the update.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
Ken,
no
did you put
update.
Blackwatch in the waiting room?
I did
I
not.
have
He
no
left.
update for OBS
Oh, he
available.
left?
Mm-hmm.
There's no update
He'll be
for
back.
OBS available. for me.
This is typical. Shows up for a little bit, has a couple words in, leaves, shows up, leaves, shows up, leaves.
Yeah.
We're used to it. It'll grow on you.
Oh, you missed it, Ken. Alex asked us all if we should let Josh in, and me and Greg said no, and he let him in anyways. And then he's like, "Oh,
Because I know if I don't, Ken will be messaging me saying, let Josh in.
Well, no, not necessarily, because at that point in time, I still wasn't back up and running. I was still
then
fighting
Alex
things.
said if you didn't come back, he would put him back in the waiting room."
Oh, I was about 2 seconds away from getting on my phone and starting not only a Zoom and or a live stream, but one or the other was going to happen. And then it kind of literally went poof, and all the monitors are working, and I'm happy. So I really thought it was going to be more complicated than that. Maybe I overthink it a little bit, I guess. But that was relatively easy. I wouldn't have known to go get the other one. I'd have kept looking on C Drive for it. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. It's not there, Wintermute. I still have the same two I had before. That is weird. I'm gonna temporarily annihilate. YouTube's not gonna see this. I gotta quit trying to use big words. Alienate. I'm gonna alienate. There you go. YouTube for 1 quick second. So C Drive, AMD, and it's only those two. Now, oh, it's this one now. Okay, so instead of being this one, Adrenaline Ed edition, it's the
theirs,
WHQL Adrenaline Edition 22. Okay, we're good. Oh, damn, I gave Greg a migraine for nothing. Sorry, Greg.
Jesus Christ, I was running low on Tylenol. Jeez, I have to run to Walmart.
I sure hope we got some Advil in there. Old age.
And then when you were gone, Josh was just showing his mouth and eating, and we couldn't see his eyes. So I think Alex turned off his camera or something while he was eating.
No, I didn't, but I was almost about ready to, but at the time, Ken said, no, you're not, and come back in the meeting.
Yeah. I kind of, ticked him off. I was like, "Hey, your bed's made," and he kind of got a little antsy that wasn't me. And
Yeah, right now I imagine jokes aren't going to go over too well with Josh.
yeah, I know.
We'll discuss all that here in just a few minutes when I end the stream. And again, I don't think that's anything that any of us want and or Josh wants going out over the entire possible world.
Yeah, I missed last night. I wanted to
No, thank you.
hear some of it, but
Yeah, I kind of figured you weren't going to make it, Chris, because you were running late and your niece was running late getting in and everything else. So no big deal. Things, life happens. Things come up.
Life in the big city, even the chorus girls are kicking.
People fall down.
people fart.
That's true.
I know.
There's just all kind of things that you can't control.
Chris said that was not somebody farting the other day. That was his fart and burp piano app that he decided to press a button.
He decided to demonstrate it for us.
He said nobody farted last week. It was him playing with his app, with his piano app that makes it burp and fart at the same time.
Yeah, BH Ringer hopefully still in the chat room. I don't want Tony to be sitting there all alone. Hopefully Kenny Witten comes back.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm just not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
I have Zoom and YouTube open.
Okay.
If you think you had a bad day, I had a worse day.
I actually had a good day today, Greg.
The cat.
Till I fell.
Talking about what I showed you yesterday.
Oh, yeah. You had a worse day today? Or yesterday?
No, I'm still pissed about yesterday.
What did I miss?
I had a decent day today. I really did. I got a new nickname now, Clipboard Ken. I'm not sure where that comes from.
Yeah, I heard that.
I got some DaVinci Resolve repair done in 2 streams. Then I got a video repaired. Had a decent dinner with Mrs. K, and I come home in fall. Luckily, I don't think I hit my head. Of course, it's one of those situations where, well, how do you know if you hit your head? You fell. I don't think I hit my head because the brunt of the fall was across my back and my shoulders and this arm. It hurts like everything right now. I do have a slight headache. That's probably because I'm sitting here going, did I hit my head? Did I hit my head? I don't know. So,
Did you
Yeah.
trip over something or?
no, it's just, I fell. There's one of them imaginary lines that wasn't there, you know.
Oh yeah.
This one got me good. Do what, Josh?
I better have a bummy. You've been playing with me.
Oh, well, you got to give him time to respond, Josh. Jesus, nobody's got the lightning speed typing skills you
Way to
do.
get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, I got to go get a cup of coffee because I texted my nurse for a cup of coffee and I haven't gotten a response yet. I got to give her credit. She come running in there and she was like, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" And I'm like, I fell.
Oh yeah, I hate those imaginary lines that just tend to get you. Trust me, don't feel bad. It was me. I trip over those imaginary lines every once in a while.
I don't
so
feel
worry
bad.
about it.
I feel like that's just yet another sign of I'm getting older. I'm losing the ability to walk. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Since my nurse doesn't want to get me some coffee, I'll be right back. And yes, I put the emphasis out loud so she would hear me.
Bring me back a cup too.
Josh. Do you just purposely just burp like that out loud so we can all hear you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's good to get for
I
finally
think
get.
next time he does that, Alex, put him in the waiting room for at least 5 minutes. I don't care to hear him burp like that. And he finds it funny.
Can't do that. Can't do that, Sean. I'm sorry. Can't do that.
Oh, you're not host anymore, are you?
Nope, I'm not.
Damn, Josh, are you gonna die or something?
Quit making me laugh.
That was
Oh, so
good
I
for
make you laugh and you choke to death. Wow, okay.
It's good for you. As much as you've been, depressed and upset here lately, you need to smile on your face.
Hmm. No, it's all that soda he's drinking or whatever the hell he's drinking right now is making him burp like crazy.
He drinking straight vodka.
I hope not.
You drinking straight vodka?
Ginger ale.
Hey, you know it would be funny to see Josh drunk. If he's crazy now, it'd be funny as hell to see him drunk.
Hey, Doug's in the chat room.
That's what Ken was drinking when he fell straight.
I don't see anybody. Oh, Doug's in the chat room. Okay. I thought you meant the Zoom. Hi, Doug. I'm drinking coffee.
I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Just what you need, Josh. Just what you need.
Did he say he gonna go grab another beer?
That's what he
Maybe
said.
I'll grab one for Doug too. He'll probably need it tomorrow.
Hey, so Chris, tell Ken again what you just said. I don't think he heard you.
I said maybe I'll grab one for Doug too. Maybe he'll need it tomorrow.
All right, Josh, thanks. He was talking to Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
He shouldn't mix vodka and beer.
No, remember what you told about Ken? Why he fell?
Oh, Ken, he was drinking vodka too.
Nope. 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 Nope.
You said you
Oh,
were
good.
drinking
Kenny
and
Whitman's
that's probably
back.
why you
Wintermute's
fell.
back. Well, Wintermute never left Zoom, but he's back on chat.
I had about 4 shots of that tequila.
So I'm gonna guess that Josh didn't answer Doug when he asked about tomorrow for Fortnite.
Nope.
Josh went to get a soda.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. You can go ahead and answer it, Ken. We all know it's gonna be a no-go.
Yeah, we all realize that. Unfortunately, Doug, Josh will not be streaming tomorrow or anytime in the foreseeable future. He still has the hotspot internet, and it doesn't appear that that situation is going to be rectified anytime soon. Hello, Rick.
Hello.
But I don't want to play with him.
How are you going to play with him? Your internet doesn't support it. Are you going to play with the choppiness that you had the other day that you were complaining about?
You should be
I
able to
don't
play
care.
Fortnite with that internet. You
It
just can't
doesn't
stream
bother
it.
me any.
I'm thinking.
Oh, that's a good point. Wintermute brings a good point up. You might be able to play, you just wouldn't be able to stream it.
Right.
Doug could stream it.
I still want to play it.
Okay, well, give it a shot. I was under the impression you weren't. From what you told me, I thought it wouldn't do anything at all, but maybe I misunderstood.
No, I still want to play.
He's got better internet than I do, but I don't stream.
How about recording it and then uploading it as a premiere?
Well, I think the whole point
Doug
is
was
he wants
going
to.
to-
Doug's
Doug was
going to
going
teach him
to
how to
do it
play
anyway.
Fortnite. So him recording it, I don't know if he could do that or not. We need
he
Doug
can
to join
play-
us in Zoom, and then we can all go 10 seconds.
Audio check.
Oh, you know what? You can play internet games. It's just he can play the internet games, but he can't stream it or stuff like that. He can't. It's not powerful enough to stream it, but he can play internet ran games. It's just he can't stream it.
So Josh, Doug is
What?
asking you, was the play okay for you on your computer?
Yeah, but fine.
Okay. I totally misunderstood what you said. So go back up.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
thought
but-
you meant. We thought you meant that you pretty much can't do anything at all. Can't, including play
No,
Fortnite
it-
with the
it's
internet
fine.
you got.
Have you got to deal with it?
God damn it, I gotta call my ISP. I dropped 12 megabytes.
Maybe,
Only got 488.
maybe not, Josh. You don't know that for sure until you.
Nothing is going to turn me away from Doug teaching me how to play Fortnite.
So,
I will
Doug
find
says
I will
incoming.
find
What does that mean?
I will find a way to do it. One way or another.
There is one thing, Josh.
Oh, the humor is starting to get good.
There is one thing, Josh. If you didn't have any internet at all on your phone or on your computer, you wouldn't be able to do it at all. So there is one way.
Oh yeah, if he loses the hotspot and cellular data and all that other stuff, he's going to be up a creek. But hopefully he'll remember to ask Lisa tomorrow if he can get his own internet under his name, his account, and we'll get that set up. And next week he'll have a 300 megabyte system hardwired into his computer, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the
Oh,
plan.
he hadn't found out about that yet. If he could do that, I was wondering.
I don't think Josh has asked her yet.
And I hope very
It
soon.
might have 3 bills by the time the night's over.
I hope very soon I will have fiber, but I'm happy if I don't. I mean,
Excuse me.
Oh,
right? I mean,
Alex,
not-
too bad you don't have hosts anymore.
put it this way, I'm not getting my
My
hopes.
wife said the same thing. She asks me all the time, what do you say? Excuse me. And if I don't do it, she aggravates me until I do.
I told Alex if he burped one more time to put him in the waiting room, and Alex said he doesn't have host anymore, so he can't do it.
No, I took over hosting when I came back in. And tonight it actually asked me if I wanted to do that. Oh, I gotta give him some credit. This is great.
So am I good to go with husband morning?
Only you can answer that question, Josh. You're the one that says you're on your end. You're good. Hi, 10 seconds.
Who came
You're
in?
in your kitchen?
Hey, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Hello,
Oh, for a look.
Hey, Doug.
hello,
That is your
hello,
kitchen.
Josh. Hello, Clipboard Ken.
Hey, Doug.
Is that just a screensaver, or are you actually in your kitchen?
I'm actually in my kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Big Beast has already been put to bed.
Oh.
Why does it
So-
look like a kitchen?
I mainly came in for a conversation with Josh. Of course, he's gone.
Yeah, he went to grab another beer. He's just on a binge tonight.
And for anybody that doesn't know, him and his aunt refer to beer as either Sprite or ginger ale. He doesn't actually drink.
Yes, we should put that disclaimer out. That would be good. So, Doug, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, 10 seconds.
I'm a little past going off to bed, but
I noticed
I wanted
that.
to find out about Josh being available in the morning because I'm thinking he's misunderstanding the choppiness that occurred last time we did a live stream of Fortnite. So, Josh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm fine with the way it played.
So you were fine with the way it played. The reason why it looked choppy on my live stream had nothing to do with anybody's internet speed. It was because the remote connection to your computer cannot do 30 frames per second. It probably does about 1 frame per second.
Right.
So when I was broadcasting that, it looked real choppy. But what we're going to do next time next time you're available is we're going to go in as duos, and we started doing that, but then you got called away. And
Yeah.
I'll be live streaming. Okay, let me finish. I'll be live streaming the gameplay from my computer, not from the remote connection. So
Okay.
it'll come over the video a lot better. So if the play was okay for you, then we're good with the internet
Yeah, that's
connection we
fine.
have.
So
Yeah,
when
that's fine.
when you die, you can just spectate on him and coach him.
That's right. And I will intentionally die early. And I learned something about dying early because my mistake last time was I followed Josh to his landing spot, and it took me a long time to die because the other players have lousy aim and they just couldn't kill me. So what I'll do is I'll have Josh fly off away from the bus path, and I'm going to go straight down, and I'm going to die quickly. So I should be able, by the time Josh lands, I should be able to spectate on him.
And now
And that's what
this
I'll
is going to be at 10 o'clock our time?
10 o'clock Josh's time.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
on the same time zone. Okay.
Okay.
I will try to catch that then.
So that's 7 a.m. my time. If Josh is saying yes to it, then yeah. That I think that was a thumb up. I saw the crooks of it.
I'm good.
I think that was a thumbs up.
I'm good.
It was. Like,
And if you're gonna catch it, he has a long way to throw it. That was just a little bit of joke.
Yeah, it was very little.
I should put a disclaimer up for that too, I guess.
I think so.
So, anyway, yeah,
I just,
I'll get up to see. I want to see how this goes.
yeah, I just checked on Dennis's channel and he still doesn't, he doesn't publish anything for the morning, so.
So, I've got a
Heard anything?
question for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you think that Josh would be able to stream on YouTube with what he currently has with this hotspot?
No.
Thanks, 10 seconds.
that
I'll
question
ask.
for
Let me
free.
ask Josh that question. So, Josh, do you think that he'll be able to stream with his current hotspot situation?
Well, what's Josh's upload and download speed?
It's like 20 something and 25 and 5 up.
Yeah. On a good day,
25
it's
down,
5 up.
5 up.
25-3, 24-2.
Five up, I don't think he's gonna be able to, I don't think he's gonna be able to stream his gameplay. He might be able to stream just him talking into the camera,
Mm-hmm.
but I doubt it for gameplay.
Okay. I just wondered.
Yeah.
No, I'd be able to upload video, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
upload
yeah,
videos
just take
fine.
longer.
Yeah, it'd take a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Take a while.
And I'm still gonna do the remote connection to Josh's computer, even though his upload is slow, because that doesn't seem to consume much bandwidth, because it's only doing, like I said, maybe 1 or 2 frames per second that it sends of screen image. But there's some information on Josh's screen that I won't be able to see while spectating him. So that's why I want to have the remote connection, so I can look over at his computer. I won't be broadcasting that. Although actually I might show it once in a while, but I won't stay on it very long because it's so choppy. But that information that's on Josh's screen that I can't see as a spectator is important for me to see to be able to coach him.
Hey, Doug,
Yeah, what?
just because I don't say something in the chat when I'm at work, I'm still listening to you talking when you play Fortnite.
Oh, I didn't know you were at work when I'm playing Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still listening to you
Okay.
because it comes into my hearing aid.
Oh, I see. Oh, but maybe you're not watching.
Right,
Okay.
but I can still hear what you're saying.
Well, the live stream that I did today, I was, and probably I'll continue when I'm doing solo play. I'm doing a lot more teaching stuff for beginners when I'm doing those solo. So if you're not able to watch that while I'm live streaming, I highly recommend you go watch it later, because I am intentionally talking through the things that I'm doing on the hopes that people who are beginners with Fortnite will watch it and can help them, get going with it.
Yeah, but I find it more fun to participate in the live stream.
Well, I know
when the
that.
chat-
I know,
when the
but
chat
you're probably not learning much about the game in that case, because you're paying more attention to the chat.
Yeah,
So I do think it would be really helpful to you if you would watch those videos after they're done and try to learn things from them. I think it would be useful. But I think you could probably play the game fine. Once I understood that the reason you didn't get through the boot camp is because you weren't able to read those messages that it was displaying to you.
yeah,
So that made all the difference in the world. So
yeah.
I'm thinking you're probably going to be able to play it all right.
And what's that about?
see.
Comedy alert.
Well, Tony's telling me I need to have a disclaimer, so I'm going to put a real quick disclaimer in there.
Comedy alert. I guess
Doug,
that's in the chat.
Doug, I have
Huh?
a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think it'd be easier for me to like play games on the computer if I got like one of those Bluetooth Xbox controllers? I know some YouTubers and some Twitch people use Xbox controllers to play games on their computer.
I think
'Cause
if you're
I'm not really like coordinated to use like the keyboard. That's why I was asking. If
Well,
it
I
would be
could-
better for me to get an Xbox controller.
It might be. I haven't done an Xbox controller, but I suspect that for people who are very accustomed to the Xbox controller,
It,
it probably would be better. If you're not accustomed to an Xbox controller, and if you're good with the keyboard and mouse, it seems to me that people prefer keyboard and mouse. But if you have some,
I play console games all the time, so I use a controller a lot.
and you'd be
yeah,
used,
if
used
you,
to a gamepad.
yeah, if you're used to a controller, you probably would benefit with that.
Oh, okay.
Can't say I'm an expert on that question, but
All right.
all right. So I'm about ready
Are we
check
going to
out.
see you at 10 o'clock local time and 7 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once again, I appreciate you showing up.
Now that's not on my live Windows training channel. That's on the Grandpa Doug Learns Fortnite channel.
Oh, I'm glad you told me because I'd have been sitting there on your other channel going, I'd have been going 10 seconds.
There's a link in all of my recent live Windows training videos. There's a link in the description for my Fortnite channel.
I'll find you.
That's an easy way to get there.
Question is, will I be up at 10 o'clock in the morning? That's the question.
Oh, I'll be sleeping.
All right.
All right,
See you
Doug.
there.
Thank you so much.
All
See you
right.
tomorrow.
Checking out.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Night, Dad.
Night.
Hey,
Sean, I
Yeah.
can probably answer your question about those controllers a little bit. I wouldn't get an Xbox controller. I would just they sell if you just go on to Amazon and you look up like USB wireless controller. There's like ones that you can get that have like a USB dongle similar to a mouse that you can plug in.
Oh, okay.
Plug in.
What console do you have, Sean?
And
I don't have one. I play off of my roommates all the time.
What does he have?
Xbox.
What are you used to? Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox, and I play some PlayStation too sometimes.
So since we don't have Jeff present, I just ran a speed test a while ago just for grins. I haven't ran one in over a month. 925.73 down, 938.11 up.
Good Lord.
So just for everybody to say, Rick.
All right, everybody go grab a beer or a Mountain Dew or a Canadian ginger ale or something.
I run 60 down, 10 up.
I got 488 and 57.
Okay, so we kind of messed up. We shouldn't said any of that remote connection stuff on YouTube.
Why? Is that against the rules too?
No. For Josh's situation, we shouldn't have said any of that because we don't know if they're listening to the YouTube about that.
I could care less if they are. If they are, hi. Good to see you. We haven't broken any laws. Haven't broken any we haven't violated anything.
I know that, Kim, but you kind of said to keep that off the stream.
No, I want to keep the other stuff off the screen. We can poke all the fun we want at the group home. I don't care about that.
Hi, Vivian.
Tony says, "Run to the border." Taco Bell. Old
Josh, how are
Taco
you
Bell
comfortable like-
reference.
How are you comfortable like that, Josh?
Comfortable.
Like
He
with your
goes
legs up in-
comfortable. What does comfortable mean?
with your, I mean, how are you comfortable with your legs up in the chair like that?
Oh, now he has both of them up. That seems uncomfortable, Josh. I don't know. Let me see if I can do that. Oh no, that's way
You don't
uncomfortable.
weigh 90 pounds dripping wet, and you're not as thin as a toothpick. Josh is like thin.
Yeah.
If I got in that position right there, that's it. You'd have to bury me like that.
Any of us big chunky people, we'd probably die trying to do that.
Yeah, I know I would.
So
This is
Rick,
probably a stretch, but Josh is so lightweight, I could probably pick him up.
Oh, look at
My
Greg.
girlfriend, my wife can pick me up.
Hey,
My
Rick,
wife
so
can give me a kiss and I'll fall over.
We're gonna start a TikTok chair challenge tonight on YouTube. Can you sit in your chair like this? Nope, I can't even get my foot up there. I didn't even try.
What was your question, Sean?
are you using that computer to stream or to be on Zoom that you built,
No,
or you want a
that's-
different one?
I'm on the one in the bedroom.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna combine the two streams together, and I'm gonna
great
go
to see
ahead
Josh
and
with the
end
smile finally on his face.
push the button to find the stream. It's my next project I need to get cleaned up, is get my stream deck running in a little bit better order than it is. Tony Wallow, thank you. VH Ringer, thank you. 10 seconds, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I will get up tomorrow to watch the Fortnite thing. I've got a slight interest in to see how Josh's internet does, actually. Wintermute, thank you so much. I didn't even know you snuck in. I bet Kenny Witten snuck in too, and I didn't know that.
Second.
Yeah, 10 seconds. That was good. He's getting a good sense of humor. I got to give him some credit for that. I just had to laugh when he jumped in there with that name. I'm surprised he didn't ask about the terabyte or the 8. That one back there that I need to send to him. I should do that tomorrow, I guess. I can remember. So it looks like there's about a
The failed drive you were
5-second
gonna send him?
delay. Do what, Wintermute?
The failed drive you were gonna send him or something?
Yeah, the 8 terabyte that died on me, or is dying on me. It's not dead yet. Yeah, it's pretty close. Took forever to get